Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning and welcome back to another video for our Parent Child Plus Family Child Care Virtual Visits. This week is Toy Week and we will be playing with two brand new toys for you to enjoy with your children in your daycare. Our first toy is the Bead sequencing set. This toy helps teach shape recognition, color recognition, matching, sorting, and early math skills. It also encourages hand and eye coordination, problem solving, and sensory exploration. Before we get started, let's identify the different parts of this bead sequencing set. First, you have the box that holds all of the shapes, the dowels, and the sequencing cards. To use the sequence card, you'll place them inside of the slot. There are pictures on the front and the back. Next is the dowel. Can you say dowel? We'll use the dowel to put the shapes on to match the sequence or the pattern that is on our card. You'll place the dowel inside the hole on the box. Now that we've identified the parts of this bead sequencing set, I'm going to demonstrate different ways and different activities that you can demonstrate also with your children when you're playing with this toy. First, we have our sequence board. There are pictures on the front and on the back. When the kids are ready to use it, you'll encourage them to place this board inside the slot on the box. Next, we have our dowel. Can you say dowel? We'll use this dowel to place our shapes on. But first, the kids will put the dowel inside the hole or the circle on the box. Now it's time to match the shapes that is shown on our sequence board. We'll have to start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. So our first shape is an orange barrel. So let's find the shape that matches the one on the picture. This is a barrel. And this barrel has a line in the middle. So we're going to place this onto our dowel. And while I'm doing it, I'm using my hand and eye coordination to make sure the shape goes onto the dowel. Our next shape is also a barrel, and it is orange. And we're also going to place it onto our dowel. Remember, this stick is called a dowel. Next is a cube. Can you tell me the color of this cube? It's purple. So let's find our purple cube. And we're going to place it onto our dowel. Next, we have a barrel, but this time it is red. So let's find our red barrel. And we're going to place it onto our dowel. Next is a blue circle. Let's find our blue circle. And where are we going to put it? on our dowel. Next is a cube, but this time it is green. So let's find our green cube. And we're also going to put it on side our dowel. Next we have another circle, but this time the color is yellow. So let's find our yellow circle. And we're going to place it onto our dowel. We're almost done. We have our last shape, and it is also a yellow circle. So let's find our last shape to complete this sequence board. And we're going to put it onto our dowel. Can you say dowel? We did it. We completed this sequence board by matching what we saw and placing it onto our dowel. For a challenge, you can encourage the children to turn the boards upside down and make a new sequence board. So let's try it. Remember, we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. So this time we're going to put a yellow circle on the bottom. And we're going to place it onto our dowel. Our next shape is also a yellow circle. And we're also going to place it onto our dowel. Next we have a blue square. So let's find our blue square. And we're going to place it onto the dowel. Next is our blue circle. Then we're going to place a red barrel onto the dowel. Then a purple square. Next, a orange barrel. And finally, another orange barrel. We did it. We used the same card as before, but this time we just turned it upside down. Good job. You can also encourage the children to create a color sequence. Regardless of the shape, encourage the child to replicate the colors that they see on the dowel that you create. So for example, if you wanted to use a green shape, orange, yellow, red, purple, and blue, you'll encourage the child to do the same thing on their dowel. Remember and remind the child to start from the bottom and work their way up to the top. So first the child will start with the green shape, an orange shape, yellow, red, purple, and blue. And there we have a color sequence. This time, let's do a shape sequence. As before, you have a dowel for yourself and a dowel for the child to work on their shape sequence. You can pick any shape you choose. For example, if you wanted to start with a square or a cube, a cylinder, a barrel, a circle, and another cylinder, you'll encourage the child to make the same shape sequence on their dowel. Remind the child to start from the bottom and work his way up to the top. So next, the child will place a cube on their dowel, then a cylinder, a barrel, a circle, and finally a cylinder. And there's our shape sequence. For this circle time activity, we're going to use our shape pieces from the sequence set and place them inside our bowls. Each bowl is a different color. We have yellow, green, blue, orange, red, and purple. I'm going to hold up a shape, and I want you to help me identify which color bowl we're going to place that bead in. Are you ready? So our first shape is a cube. What color is this cube? It's purple. So if it's purple, we're going to place it inside the purple bowl. Next is a barrel. Can you tell me the color of this barrel? It's yellow. So what color bowl are we going to put this shape in? Our yellow bowl. Next we have a circle. What color is this circle? Green. So we're going to place this green circle inside the green bowl. Next is blue. Can you tell me the shape of this blue shape? It's called a barrel. So we're going to place this blue barrel inside our blue bowl. Next we have our orange circle. So what color bowl are we going to place it in? The orange bowl. Next we have a cylinder. What color is this cylinder? Red. And we're going to place this red cylinder inside the red bowl. Thank you for helping me. Because this bead sequence toys have rainbow colors, I've decided to incorporate the rainbow colors from the bead set and focus on that to create our arts and craft for this week. So for this week's arts and craft activity, the children will be making a rainbow paper plate. Each child will receive a paper plate to color their rainbow in the following order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. After coloring the paper plate, each child will receive 2 cotton balls to represent the clouds. Encourage the children to scratch and spread the cotton balls and glue them on each side of the paper plate. I've also included these rainbow sensory bags. It won't look as messy as mine because I've already started squeezing and spreading the colors. This rainbow activity is a great way for toddlers and preschoolers to explore colors and color mixing. Ask the children to see if they can name the colors of the rainbows in their sensory bag. If it's the first time you've used a sensory bag, then help them by showing how the paint will move as you squish it around. Don't worry about it making a mess because I made sure to hot glue the opening of each bag. You can also have a discussion with the children. You may ask them, when have you seen a rainbow? Ask them to name the colors in a rainbow. Ask them what happens if the colors are mixed. And you can also encourage the children to explore mixing and spreading the colors in their sensory bag. You'll also be getting these color sorting mats in your packet this week. This sorting mat has the colors of the rainbow, such as red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, for you to sort the items into it. You can use these mats in your math centers to sort different manipulatives in the right color circle. For a fun math activity and a snack time activity, you can incorporate fruit snacks, Fruit Loop cereal, or even goldfish. The itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the spout again. For our infants, we will be playing with the fish and count game. This game comes with a pool with the shapes inside of it, a fishing rod with a Velcro circle that makes it easy for the child to catch the fish, and 8 different fish in different shapes. We have a triangle, a big triangle, a small starfish, a big starfish, a small square, a big square, and a small circle, and a big circle. You can encourage the infants to fish in different ways. You can encourage them to fish by sizes, colors, numbers, and shapes. The rod also squeaks. So first, we're going to fish by color. So first, we're going to fish for an orange fish. Once the child picks up the fish, encourage them to tell you the color. This color is orange. And on the back of each shape is a number. Can you tell me this number? This is the number 3. So once the child catches the fish, takes the fish off the Velcro, they're going to place the shape inside of this pool and match it on its correct picture. So since I picked up a small fish, I have to place it on the small triangle picture. Next, let's fish for a blue shape. I picked up a circle. This circle has the number 8. So let's place this circle inside the pool. Let's do one more shape. This time I'm going to fish for a green shape. And I'm going to pick the small green shape. And this shape has the number 4 on the back. So now that we fished for our green shape, we're going to place it inside the pool. Remember, you can encourage the children to fish by shape, color, or by its number. Once the child fishes for the shape, encourage them to tear it off and place it onto the right picture inside the pool. It's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to give a big hooray and then be on our way. For this week's Toy Week, we played with 2 brand new toys. Our first toy was the bead sequencing set. We used that toy to identify the parts of the set, which is the dowel and the sequence board. We learned that we can use the dowel to place the shapes on and use the sequence board to replicate or imitate the shapes on the board and place them onto the dowel. We also identify and name the different shapes inside the set, such as the barrel, the cylinder, and the cube. We learned that we can sort by colors and shape. We can make our own sequence boards. And for a challenge, we can take the picture boards and turn them upside down to make a whole new sequence board. Providers, remember that there are pictures on the front and back of each board. For a circle time activity, we sorted the colors of the barrel by placing them in the correct bowl. For our infants, we played with the fish and count game. We learned that the children can use the rod and fish by color, shapes, and sizes. Once we've shaped by the shape, the color, the number, or the size, we can take the shape of the fish off the rod and place it inside the pool, matching the shape with the picture inside. Providers, remember that if you have any questions or comments or concerns about this week's VISM, to call, text, or email me. I also want to remind you that if you need help with extra activities, that you can refer to your guide sheet packet that was given to you at the beginning of the year. Also, remember that pictures or videos are required of you and your children participating in this week's VISM. Only send me pictures or videos of the children that has permission from their parents. I thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of our ParentChild Plus Family Child Care family, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your team. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!